So, I pulled Pisces. My little fishies, how are you doing? I'm very happy to get started with you today. What's going on in the water world? I guess we will find out. This message probably won't resonate with every Pisces. This is kind of a general reading, but it's meant to hit those who need it, right? The message is meant for those who need it. So take it as it resonates. And also, it's, if you want to just sit in and watch, you can just take lessons as we go, right? Sometimes that's not the problem. I know for me, I like to just watch tarot videos for the hell of it. Sometimes I'll venture off and watch, based on signs that have nothing to do with mine. Just because I don't know, I like how it works. I like to learn. I like to observe. Alright, Pisces are kind of going through a weird thing right now. I see in your cards so far, you have the Page of Swords, right? You're really getting analytical. It's for a water sign, you're getting into your brainy side, right? Most water signs, they think with their hearts. They're all compassion. They're all love. They're very, but it's like right now you're studying something. You're getting in touch with something. You're getting ideas. Look at all those light bulbs over her head. Like, you're coming up with ideas. Four of Wands in reverse. So yeah, you're separated from the party a little bit. It's like right now is not a time for celebration. Right now is a time for learning. I like this energy though. I feel like that's really awesome. Alright, then you have the World card. Yes. So basically the World card represents not just world travelers, but people who communicate with people all over the world, right? Your talents, at least from every Pisces I've known ever, has a lot to do with speaking, right? There's a lot of power in the way that you communicate, because you guys usually communicate from the heart, right? And you guys are the funniest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life. I feel like right now it's time to tap into that a little bit, into your communication with the world. Death and rebirth. So yeah, you're ending an old cycle and entering into a new one. It's almost like a spiritual puberty, if you will. Four of Swords in reverse. Your heart needed a lot of healing, or it needs a lot of healing. Right now, you're not taking time to nurture your feelings, which is almost surreal for a Pisces. Because you're like, I'm going into brainiac mode. I'm not thinking about these feelings and shit. I'm repressing shit. Don't repress. I know, for Pisces, feelings can be pretty intense, but don't repress. Allow yourself to feel everything. Honestly, the anger, the sadness, the everything, it's okay to nurture your heart a little bit. Those feelings are not bad feelings. They're all part of the healing process. Any feelings that you repress show up later, okay? And they show up in a big kind of fucking way. So if you're repressing things like anger or sadness, then guess what? That's what's coming up. Repress happiness. See what happens. Have a happy explosion. No kidding. Don't repress. But, try to, if you do feel random bouts of anger or random, bouts of sadness or anything of the sort, right now is an excellent time to use that as like fuel to motivate you, right? Motivate you towards your hobbies, your passions, things that you actually care about. This kind of shit, the learning kind of shit. I almost get this Hierophant energy from this, right? Like right now you're kind of a student of life. So yes, don't be afraid to express your feelings a little bit. In a healthy way. I know Pisces, when it comes to anger and rage, sometimes it's not so healthy, right? So like, but if you channel it, if you direct it in the right way, it could be motivation fuel. Like where you were probably not feeling so motivated, let anger guide you. Let it be your energy source. Let it be your fucking coffee. But also have coffee, Got this random hair just all up in my arm. Yeah, because what I'm getting from this, like, Four of Swords in reverse is that there were just some feelings that were not being faced. That were not being nurtured. That were kind of being put off on the back burner here. And they either have come up and you're feeling that shit and you're coming out into this world energy. You're coming out into the Page of Swords energy, but like, I don't know. It could also mean that you are at a time of needing to release some of that shit. Okay. All right. Okay. So yeah, we have the Star card, right? And so right now you're embracing your inner light, right? You're really like, it goes with this world, this Page of Swords. You're in a really fucking good energy right now, right? I feel like you're leaving some things behind. Energies that did not fuel you. I feel like it's connected to like friend groups and things like that. Like you were realizing that some people were just kind of shady and sneaky and not really great, right? And you have the wheel in reverse, meaning that things just weren't changing here in this situation. It's like you knew like leaving would be in your better interest, but some things you don't want to let go of, right? It's hard to embrace the world and really step into your like life purpose. But there's a death and rebirth here, so what I'm gathering is you had to let go of something. You had to walk away from something. Could be friends, could be family. But whatever this energy is that you're walking away from, it was stagnant. It wasn't going anywhere. It was shady. It was sneaky. And the thing about Pisces is you cannot fuck over a Pisces. Okay, that's like rule number one. For one, Pisces are some of the biggest empaths in the world, right? There are as an Aquarian, I'm a little fucking jealous because I had to like develop empathy over time. But it's like Pisces, they just have this natural like bam, like they know what you're feeling, they know what you're thinking, they know your intentions before you even say it. Like, so, and if you never say it, shit will be illuminated, right? They'll see right through you. And though it may be hard, they know when it's time to walk the fuck away too. You know what? I'm gonna grab my Oracle deck. But yeah, it's like I don't know if you're coming to this realization of needing to leave your situation for a higher purpose, or if you already have. But yeah, I feel like that's really the energy you're really putting off, is you're letting go of old ass energy, old shit that no longer serves you. It could literally be certain moods, because like I was saying before, you were not really getting in touch with your feelings, and maybe you have to release that shit. Maybe you're releasing and letting that shit go. Like walking away from stagnant ass mindsets too. Like, you know, it's like you want to grow, you want to go, you want to do all the things, you want to glow. And honestly, I think you absolutely should. Your soul will always point you in the right direction. Don't ever ignore your intuition, especially as a Pisces. Empathy is psychic abilities, okay? Like, empathy is that, like when you start tapping into it, the deeper you go, the more you realize how psychic you really fucking are. Give and take, right? So make sure that there's an equal balance of give and take in all your relationships. It cannot be that one is giving all and one is taking all. You need balance there. Maybe somebody was taking more than what you really wanted to give, you know? Maybe not giving as much as they were taking, you know? And there has to be a balance there too. Like, if you're going to take, you have to give in return. It's not like you get to just, like, fucking leech off of people. That ain't right. That ain't cool. Fuck that shit. Yeah, you're wild at heart. You're really embracing that, I feel like. You want to, at least. You want to go see the world. You want to participate in your life purpose, right? You're like, I feel like you're feeling the call right now. That's really what I'm feeling. I feel like the call has hit, and you're feeling the fuck out of that. And you're like, I have to let go of everything I was doing before, and I have to embrace my journey completely. I have to fully, like, nose to the grindstone, get to work. Old ghost. This, I feel like, is what you're getting rid of. This is the shit you're letting go of. Past trauma, past pain, things that are no longer serving you, things that don't fit into your purpose here. You're just like, okay, goodbye. And honestly, I think that's beautiful. You should say goodbye. Yeah, I feel really optimistic for you. I feel like whatever you're going through right now, it's such a transitional phase. It's like you're entering new heights for yourself. Like, things that you didn't know you were fucking capable of. You didn't know that certain things were possible. Now it's like you're diving back in and you're like, let's see if this is possible, right? I feel like you're really focused on career shit too right now. The way that Page of Swords came out, that's a very, like, Aquarian energy too. So I feel like if you have Aquarius in your chart also, like, feel free to, like, watch the Aquarius videos too. Or any kind of air sign. I feel like you're connected to an air sign somehow. Because, yeah, this is very opposite Pisces. So go check your natal charts, see what else you have, and then come watch all the videos based on your North Node, your rising, you know, all that shit. Let's see where you are, where your Venus is at, like, because, I mean, that gives you a more, like, direct message too, I feel like, when you can tap into all aspects of your zodiac chart. Alright. So yeah, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. And that's saying that you're not really taking time for yourself. I don't feel like you're necessarily worried anymore either. It's like you went through introspection a little bit. It's like now you're going through retrospection, right? You're seeing the bigger picture here. You're really like shedding light, illuminating your situation. Because there was energies, the ones that you're walking away from, that was very Princess of Wands in reverse, you know, not so unique, very conformist, very codependent nature. And I feel like that's the energy you're like, I'm sorry, but I cannot do this no longer, you know? And like I said, could be friends, could be family, could be, you know, put it where it resonates. I just see the energy, and I see what you're walking away from. I don't see any cards that specifically say that this is a love that you're walking away from. Usually that would be like Two of Cups in reverse, Lovers in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, you know, that kind of shit. But like, so you're definitely walking away. It could be just friend groups that were just no longer serving you. Like, because I really feel like you're stepping out of the party, you know, and you're getting down to brass tacks. So that's really what I'm seeing. You just don't want to be that anymore. It's like you feel the higher purpose calling, and you want to invest yourself into that. I think that's so great, honestly. I respect it and I support it. Do what serves your best interest always. Because, you know, who else is going to look out for Pisces but Pisces, right? Pisces are, they're the nurturers, the caretakers. It's like, when I think of the Emperor, Empress vibe, I feel Pisces. You know, that's like you. Very, like, emotionally sound. Very, like, good leadership qualities to have, honestly. Okay. So you have Two of Pentacles in reverse, a Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and a Justice in reverse. So what I'm gathering from this is you had to walk away from energies that were not filling your emotional abundance, right? It looks like there was an imbalance in this connection, and it might have to do with this give and take. You know, there was an imbalance here, and karma is being served on the people who took more from you. That's what I'm seeing. Justice is being served, or it's been served, or it's going to be served. But yeah, there was just such a lack of balance here. Yeah, I almost feel like this is like future karmic energy though. Like justice is going to be served. Like it hasn't really hit them yet, the karmic debt that they have compiled with you, but like it's going to fucking hit, and it's gonna hit hard, right? These old ghosts might be coming back like, save me, Pisces, save me. And you're gonna have to be like Rorschach from Watchmen and be like, no. Not today, okay? No. Because you can't drown a fish, right? Though they might try to take you down into the deep water or into the waters with them, they can't drown you, but they're drowning, right? And unfortunately, a fish is not a lifeguard either, right? And some people have to learn sink or swim the hard way. Sometimes you have to walk away from energies that are being shady, sneaky, making you feel some kind of way, you know? Giving you feelings that you feel you need to repress, right? That's where their karma's coming up, because they gave you feelings that were so bad you felt you needed to repress that shit, right? There's a death and a rebirth in this situation, like where this cycle is ending here. These old energies are leaving your life. And you're entering into new ones. You're entering into the light, my friend. Mon frere. Awesome. Well, this is what I have for you. I hope this helps. And I wish you all the luck in the world on your journey. Have a great day.